Okay, so today we are talking with Mike and Marla. Welcome, guys.
Hi.
Hi, thank you.
Thanks for joining us today. And Mike and Marla are from Boston's North Shore, and specifically Ipswich, Mass. And they're here to talk about their journey of moving up to the country. So how would you describe your journey and how you actually found Ipswich, and, how did you get here?
Totally. So we were living in Boston, working in Boston, and when COVID hit, the benefits of the city kind of left. We really liked going out to restaurants. We worked in the city. And with COVID, we started working remotely, and we were in a one-bedroom apartment, and kind of working together was a little difficult because we're both making calls all day. So we kind of needed extra space, and we weren't getting the benefits of the city, so we started looking around, and the North Shore has always been a part of my heart because I have family up here, and we used to visit all the time, and I just fell in love with it. There's so much to offer up here, and it's still so close to the city that when we do return to work, we're not gonna have to give up too much. So
Yeah, and you guys were saying earlier that, the commuter rail is right up the street.
Yes.
In the downtown. How are you liking the downtown?
I love the downtown. From where we're living, we're just, about a 5-minute walk. So, it's easy that we can walk to the restaurants. We don't have to drive. If we want to take the commuter rail, we can walk to the train. You don't have to drive or park. And, I think for most of the town, it's pretty accessible. So it's great that, Boston is still only about an hour train ride, but we're still out here and get to enjoy, having a house, having a yard, having places to go and not be trapped in a small apartment.
Right. And I can tell you, this house is awesome. I absolutely love it. In fact, the yard that you have, I'm just going to pan the yard here for our viewers. Huge backyard there, and what a bonus that is, because, it's really hard to find open space in certain suburbs. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I found about the North Shore, was that there's so much open space. It's unbelievable.
yeah.
Places to hike, and of course you have Crane Beach here.
Yes, favorite.
But describe to us your journey. I understand you used a buyer's agent, and how was that whole process for you?
Well, we just didn't know where we were at. We didn't know what was a good price. We just didn't even know where to start and how to compare houses or compare communities, and just having an expert that knew the area really well helped a lot. They could say, this house is actually way overpriced and you shouldn't even look at it. Or even the way we found this house was our agent knew something was going to come on the market really quickly, before it even did. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, we got in.
That's perfect.
Yeah, so that's the big benefit, I would say. It's huge, is that, you have these agents who know the areas of the North Shore so well. They know the houses, they know the neighborhoods, they know the people, and then they give you listings that you can't always find on the online websites, and then they say, oh yeah, I know this one's coming on, it's coming soon. Or with COVID, they're able to get you appointments, and they're able to talk to the other agents, because that's a huge part of the process, is getting in touch with the agent who's listing the house. So they made the process so easy. I feel like having an agent, they really do a lot of the work for you, and it's a huge benefit.
Honest to God, I totally agree. Nowadays, when I bought a house 25 years ago, I didn't necessarily have a buyer's agent, but now with COVID, and you have to have appointment times and showings, and you have to clear the COVID form that you're safe to, there's protocols with everything now. So I totally understand where you're coming from. So what would you say are the 5 top things about living in Ipswich?
Number 1 would definitely be the Crane Beach. Ipswich, you get local access to it for just a yearly price, a yearly sticker. So that's huge. That it's a gorgeous beach.
Yeah, a beautiful walking beach too. Yeah.
I would say just the geography in general too. The marsh is beautiful. I find that beautiful, and the hiking trails that you have around here. There's just so much. We're still exploring new parks every day. They're all over, and there's so much to offer with that.
Yeah. So the accessibility, you know, the town is, you have it's spread out, but you're also so close to, you know, the downtown. There's lots of really nice restaurants. You know, it makes it really accessible.
Yeah. I think like the history is really cool for me too. Like if you walk down High Street or you walk downtown, just seeing houses that were built in the 1600s is pretty neat to me. I think there's also like just a lot of charm that comes with that.
Yeah, and the town is, you know, really good at preserving all of the historical houses. There's a lot of farms here, which we love too. You're able to support local farms and get local produce. There's just so much things here. The town has a lot of pride, and I think their local agriculture, and that's, you know, really fun, because in the city you don't get a lot of access to that.
Yeah.
Right. Have you guys
love that.
been hiking at Appleton Farms? Yes.
That is on our list.
Oh, is it?
We actually discovered that yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Driving to Beverly,
Yeah.
but we haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
So
That is beautiful. It's actually 1,000 acres. It's one of the oldest farms in the country. Isn't that so funny? But it's all,
yeah, I didn't know that.
yeah, it's great. So I can definitely take you on a tour around there sometime,
Yeah.
because I know it pretty well.
That'd be great.
But
yeah.
and that, in addition to the Tendercrop Farm right up the street, right on
Yes.
1A.
Mhm.
That isn't that?
Been
I am like a
there.
kid in a candy store with that place. It is so fun.
Yeah.
I do love that one.
So
Yeah, it's an overall the community. Having a community, you know, it's so nice being able to socialize with your neighbors and, you know, be able to spend time in your yard, and everybody here is just so friendly and so welcoming that, you know, it's such a nice change from the city was, you know, it was fun and it had its perks, but I don't know, you just feel so much more at home, you know, in a town.
Yeah.
Neighbors and
I am so happy for you guys. Congratulations, and best of luck with just doing your little fixer-upper, you know, upgrades or whatever you want to do to the home, because every time you buy a house, you just want to make it your own, and I'm really happy for you guys. So welcome.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
All right, have a great day.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.